After an average day of taking the watch off the charger around 8 am and using it without the display always on, I end up the day around 11 pm or 12 am with over 50% remaining. I could easily use the always on display feature and still make it through the day. The days where battery life struggles a bit more when I'm tracking activities. Tracking a run for an hour takes up a decent chunk of the battery, but I'm still able to make it through the day. You may run into battery anxiety if you are doing a lot of workout tracking, sleep tracking, and using always display on. In general, I give the battery life a passing grade. It's not what I would consider stellar battery life, but it's perfectly in the line with what I expect from most smartwatches. Samsung has also finally switched the charger to USB-C, which makes for faster charging and easier traveling. The Galaxy Watch 5 runs Wear OS 3.5 with Samsung's One UI 4.5 enhancements. Now that Google Assistant is finally available on Samsung watches, you are getting the best of Google, Samsung on one device. It's a nice blend of functionality. Under the display is an Exynos W920 processor and 1.5 GB of RAM. Samsung watches run Wear OS very well, even during the initial setup, which is where smartwatches can be bogged down with installing apps. The watch felt snappy. I haven't run into any lag or bugginess. Overall, this is an attractive watch that can easily fit right in with your personal style. It has a very durable display, buttons that feels good, and solid performance. A smartwatch with bad battery life is almost worse than a phone with bad battery life since they are more annoying to charge. The Galaxy Watch 5 has a slightly bigger battery than last year's Watch 4. Whether or not that makes a difference to you depends on your usage. People who use their watch for sleep tracking may notice more improvements than others. As someone who charges every night, I have never run into the lower battery warning.